Millions of years ago, when humans didn't exist, dinosaurs ruled the Earth. They dominated the planet for millions of years until about 65 million years ago, when a massive asteroid collided with Earth, completely wiping out the dinosaurs. The story of this film is based on that very event. It begins by telling us that the universe is infinite, with no end, and that it is vast. Just like our Earth, there existed another planet called Samaris. This planet was very similar to ours, and its inhabitants were highly advanced in technology. They lived peacefully there, and although this was 65 million years ago, the people of Samaris were so advanced that they could travel to other planets even back then. The story then introduces us to the main character, Mills, who lives with his wife and daughter. One day, they visit a beach, but we learn that Mills's daughter is suffering from a life-threatening illness, and he doesn't have enough money for her treatment. Being a pilot, Mills decides to join a space mission in search of another planet, hoping that the payment from this 2-year mission will help save his daughter's life. Before leaving, his daughter tells him she will wait for his return and believes he will succeed. Mills sets off on his journey, and the story jumps 2 years ahead, showing his spaceship nearing its destination. Suddenly, it gets hit by debris from small asteroids, causing severe damage and waking Mills from his sleep chamber. While the others remain in deep sleep, Mills takes control of the ship, which is on autopilot. Realizing the ship is too damaged to continue, he decides to land on the nearest planet. Due to high speed and low visibility, the ship crashes into a large rock, causing massive destruction. Mills survives but discovers all other crew members have died. Fortunately, the planet seems habitable, with breathable air, water, and food sources. However, he is unaware that this planet is actually Earth, 65 million years ago, ruled by dangerous prehistoric creatures. As he explores, he recalls there were 2 emergency escape pods on board and sets out to find them, hoping to return to his home planet. Struggling with loneliness and lack of resources, he briefly considers ending his life, but is reminded of his daughter and finds the strength to go on. He then hears a signal from one of the chambers and finds a young girl inside, around the same age as his daughter. Though they cannot understand each other due to language differences, Mills learns from her diary that her name is Koa. The next day they explore the planet, and Mills uses his high-tech GPS to locate one of the escape pods crashed 15 kilometers away on a mountain. On the way, they are attacked by a baby dinosaur, but Mills uses his electric gun to defend himself. He returns to Koa and tells her they must cross a bridge to reach the pod. Koa insists on finding her parents, who were in one of the destroyed chambers. Knowing the truth, Mills lies to her, saying her parents are at the mountain to convince her to come. They set out on a dangerous journey filled with both land and flying dinosaurs and countless unknown threats. Hiding and dodging attacks, they eventually reach a dense jungle where terrifying dinosaurs begin to chase them. Mills takes out his gun and starts shooting at the attacking dinosaurs to protect himself and Koa. They somehow manage to escape and reach a river where they wash up and rest. Mills climbs a tree and uses his GPS to check the distance to the spaceship. But suddenly, a branch breaks and he falls, dislocating his arm. The sound attracts more deadly dinosaurs. As they approach, Mills throws bombs at them to defend himself, while Koa hides behind a tree branch, but unknowingly ends up in the territory of flying creatures. One of them notices her and slowly approaches. Koa is terrified as the creature grabs her clothes and starts to carry her away. Mills sees this, chases the dinosaur and shoots it down, saving Koa. Shaken, Koa is carried on Mills's back as they continue their journey toward the mountain. Mills sees a reflection of his daughter in Koa, the one he left behind 2 years ago. As night falls and danger increases, they take shelter in a cave. Inside, Mills checks the GPS again and is horrified to learn that the same asteroid fragments that hit their spaceship are now headed toward Earth, about to cause mass extinction. He explains this to Koa. The next morning, just as they're about to leave, a massive dinosaur attacks, forcing them to retreat into the cave. There, they find a narrow tunnel, too small for Mills, but just enough for Koa. Mills uses a bomb to widen the hole for Koa to escape, while he stays behind and fights off another dinosaur with his electric gun. He eventually makes it out, but can't find Koa. He sees meteor fragments falling from the sky, realizing they have very little time to escape. Rushing toward the spaceship, he accidentally falls into a swamp and begins sinking. He calls out to Koa, losing hope, but she arrives just in time, extending a tree branch to pull him out. Mills hugs her tightly, grateful to be alive. He tells her they must leave the planet immediately. They travel non-stop and finally reach the escape pod before nightfall. Thankfully, it's undamaged and functional. As Mills powers it up, Koa suddenly runs out, searching for her parents, because Mills had told her they were on the mountain. Koa soon realizes that Miles had lied to her. Her parents weren't alive. All the chambers were destroyed in the crash, and her mom and dad had died. Though Miles tries to calm her, Koa is furious. He then confesses the truth and apologizes, explaining that he lied only to protect her and himself, and now they must leave immediately because the planet is on the verge of destruction. As Koa breaks down in tears, Miles shows her a photo of his daughter and tells her that he took this dangerous mission to earn money for her treatment. She has a life-threatening illness, and if he doesn't return in time, she might not survive. Seeing his emotions, Koa is moved, hugs him and cries too. They both sit inside the spaceship, ready to escape, but before they can launch, asteroid fragments start striking, and two massive dinosaurs spot them and attack. Knowing the danger, Miles steps out to distract the dinosaurs so Koa can be safe. He shoots one with his electric gun, but the other keeps advancing, and his gun's battery is nearly dead. Just as the second dinosaur is about to kill him, Koa, thinking quickly, plays a video from inside the spaceship, distracting the creature and giving Miles a chance to escape. However, once the dinosaur realizes the distraction, it resumes its chase. The planet is erupting with volcanoes and falling asteroids. Miles, unsure how to escape, runs toward an erupting volcano, luring the dinosaur into the lava. The dinosaur is injured but not defeated due to its thick skin. Just as it's about to kill Miles, Koa arrives again and stabs it in the eye with a wooden stick. Now blinded, the dinosaur stumbles into a volcano where it is engulfed by lava and dies. Miles is saved. The two quickly board the spaceship, and Miles sets the course back to his planet. Though small fragments hit the ship, they escape safely. Meanwhile, a giant asteroid crashes into Earth, wiping out all life, including the dinosaurs, bringing their era to an end. And that's where the film concludes. Let me know in the comments how you liked the movie. See you in the next video.